What's up, Vol Nation? Welcome back to our final episode of What to Watch Wednesday. This week, we're going to talk about one of the most anticipated movies of the year. We've covered the trailer, but now it's time to tell you what we thought about Doctor Strange and the Multiverse of Madness. But of course, I can't talk about this movie alone, so let me see if I can summon some help. Whoa, there you are!
Hi!
Wait, are you Ari from a different universe?
Yes, I am. And in my universe, we do What to Watch Thursdays.
Weird. So, what'd you think about Multiverse of Madness?
Well, I definitely loved the movie. The acting was incredible. The music was so good. Just fantastic cinematography all around. It was very fast-paced, so I found it a little hard to keep up at times just because it was all so overwhelming, but it was still so good. I gave a different vibe from all the other movies. It felt very much like I was watching a rendition of a comic book instead of like how it felt watching all the other Marvel movies, so that was a little bit interesting. And I guess the one bad critique I have is that some scenes felt so ridiculous that it just felt like a fan service. Like they weren't doing it to fulfill the plot. It just felt like they were doing it to fulfill what they thought people wanted. And it wasn't what I wanted. After this movie, I don't know where it's going. Normally I have like an idea of where they're trying to go with the story or I have an inkling of what's happening. But after this one, we got some new characters and strange characters that I don't even know where the plot is going at this point.
Right.
I just know that the multiverse is out there and who knows what else is going to happen. I'm very excited to see where it takes us, though, I will say. I definitely think it is worth the watch. What about you, Maggie?
Ooh, I absolutely loved it. Obviously, I love every Marvel movie, but this was 100% Wanda Maximoff's movie.
No, truly.
Elizabeth Olsen was absolutely incredible and so scary in this movie. This movie really shows like what a mother is willing to do.
Truly.
Which she took that to the absolute extreme, and I loved every second of it. She was incredible. Also, Sam Raimi did an incredible job directing this movie. Yeah. Like you said, it was so different from any other Marvel movie, and I think that's because he used his horror background.
Yeah, you could tell.
Yeah, and there were some parts where I was genuinely scared, and that's never happened in a Marvel movie, obviously. But he combined the horror and fantasy genres with that MCU Iron Man tone that we usually get, which I thought worked really well.
It did.
Yeah, and I hope he does more with Doctor Strange especially because
I know.
His weird magic combined with Sam Raimi's weird horror elements I thought worked so well together. I thought the fight scenes were awesome.
Oh, yeah.
Just weird magic that Doctor Strange uses because we never really got to see the extent of his powers and all of just the strange things that he can do. So I thought that was very cool to just show off his powers a little bit more. If you look back to our trailer video, we made some interesting predictions, which don't watch it until you watch the movie in case you don't want to get spoiled. But I actually disagree with you. I thought the fan service moments were pretty well done because obviously people had huge expectations for this movie after Spider-Man especially. But I thought the little moments that they had were very good, and they were very different from other movies that we've seen. If you've seen it, you'll know what I'm talking about. The fan service moments we were expecting did not happen, and instead they did something completely different that I absolutely loved. Yeah.
Yeah, it was good. I don't know. I guess after watching it, I just felt like I was missing something. There was something in the movie that wasn't there for me, and that's all. That's all I can say.
Yeah, I'm definitely excited to see where this movie takes us. I feel like it kind of left us on the edge of something.
Yeah.
So I'm excited to see whether they continue this story in the next movie or years in the future that they have a tendency of doing. So I think that'll be cool. But overall, I really enjoyed it. It's definitely worth the watch, as all Marvel movies are. So definitely check it out this weekend.
That's it for this episode of Let's Watch Wednesday. Let us know what you thought about Multiverse of Madness in the comments below.
We've had such a wonderful year getting to share our favorite movies and TV shows with you all. We will definitely miss our time on What to Watch Wednesday.
Anyway, we're going to find the universe where we're not graduating, and we'll see you in another timeline.